Act in spite of fear. How many of us have been stuck in fear and we've not acted? Everybody's hand needs to go up. Now y'all don't be in here telling lies. Everybody's hand needs to go up. A lot of times with fear, people don't tell you the truth. When you're doing something new, when you're doing something different, when you're stretching yourself, you're going to have fear. Now, fear and faith, they cannot stay together because one is going to outweigh. But when I said I'm going to do this event, I was like, Lord, what if nobody show up? What if it is just me and my brother in there recording? Okay? It's going to be fearful. And I called Felicia. Felicia was like, well, girl, look, honey, we can just arrange the room. 5 people, 10 just however you mad at me, just put some chairs. So y'all see these tables, honey? If only 10 of y'all came, I'm going to push these right on back, and we're going to be in an intimate circle. And I would say, y'all, I really just wanted it real intimate. That's why only like 10 of y'all came. So you have to step out anyway. So if I would have just stayed in that fear, y'all wouldn't be here. Right? So I woke up this morning, I was like, Lord, what if I don't have nothing to say? What if I open my mouth and nothing comes out? Felicia, you know I hear you. That's not possible. That's not possible. But I think a lot of times we get this fantasy where we see people that are successful and we think that it happened overnight because they don't tell you, hey, I'm not an overnight success. It took me 20 years to get here. You just are seeing me now. You don't see the work. So a lot of times with fear, you have to find out the root of fear. Is it because you don't know enough? I didn't know enough. I was like, Renee, you market it, you promote it, you get out there, people gonna come, right? Whoever God wants to be there, they'll be there, okay? Then you have to find out, is your past holding you hostage? Right. How many of you all have, because you failed before, you're afraid to step out here? Right? Look at Nita. Right. Okay, I've been there. I've been there. Or you may have been in a bad relationship. Now all men are dogs. Right? Okay? I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. Okay? Put it out there. So a lot of times our past and what we've experienced in our past is holding us hostage and we're not able to step out. Another thing is your mind. Most of the time, you're your own worst enemy. It doesn't matter what anybody else says to you. You're beating yourself up. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I don't know enough. So you have to change your mindset and change how you're thinking because you are good enough. You are smart enough. You are gifted for exactly what God has called you to do. Isn't that right, Asha? Gifted for exactly what God has called you to do. You have to step out. Because when opportunity comes, you have a time period, and you may miss it. Y'all see that cute little shirt right there, I'm a business diva? God gave that to me probably 20 years ago. Would y'all buy that little shirt? Yeah, but it's nowhere. You can't find it, because I didn't step out. I didn't step out in it. God gave me this whole concept of I'm a business diva. And diva, I don't even remember what it stands for, but it was like divinely something by God, whatever, visionary, I don't know. Because I didn't step out in it. I didn't step out in it. But it was an opportunity, and if I would have stepped out in it, who knows where it would have been today. So you have to step out in fear, take action anyway. And the way that I look at failure is not failure. I'll get feedback from it. So just like today, I'll get feedback on what can I do better, what do I need to do different. So it's not a failure, it's a stepping stone. So in everything that you do, if it didn't work, just say, well, doggone it, I won't do it that way again. I won't do it that way again. And then you have to surround yourself with fearless people. Yeah. Like with Felicia, if I would have been in my own self, I would have just not done it. Okay? But when you have people around you, like Chuck was like, honey, it's gonna be what'd you say? What you say, Chuck? It's gonna be standing room only. Standing room only. You have to have people around you that keep pushing you, that hold you accountable and push you out of your comfort zone. Because if you're trying to do it by yourself, you will stay stuck. And then you have to know what seasons of life that you're in. Are you in a sowing, a watering, or harvesting season? We can't start our business on Monday and by Friday we expect it to be 6 figures. Okay, you know how everybody sells a program? Get 6 figures in 30 days. Who? When? How that's going to happen? Maybe if your business has been set up and you've been operating for 4 years and this is going to be a, 6-figure program or something like that. But you have to be realistic and know what your seasons are, seasons are. Whether it's your marriage or it's your personal life. Because with me, I can say that my husband's not wrong. I'm like, yes, honey, I know I've sown some bad seeds, over the last years. I know I haven't been present, but I've learned that I'm present now. So I want your mindset and your attitude to change and accept me for who I am today. Forget what I did the last 8 years. And y'all, how many of y'all know it don't have no?
That's not my point.
Honey, I'm still watering. Still watering, waiting on the hops. Okay?